Welcome. Congratulations. You've still got a big smile on your face. How's this week been for you?
Oh, I can't wipe the smile off my face. We were just talking earlier, recapping the game and then seeing the highlights. Oh, it's like I played yesterday. The vibes are high, the body's sore, but I guess there's one more job to get done.
And your new coach, John Strange, has had a huge impact on the group. What has he brought to the team, but also to you individually?
Well, for me personally, he's just instilled so much belief into me. He, obviously I wasn't picked last year and I made it a goal of mine to get back in this team and give him every option to not pick me. So for the team, we say that we're watertight. There's nothing closer than water. And obviously, given that we're blue, it's just blue force. Just a really well-connected team. I think that was the difference this year. And you can obviously see it in the first two games.
Now, Kennedy, firstly, congratulations. Loved watching the game. And I loved your battle with Chelsea Lenarduzzi. And I was going to ask you about that, but I just also noticed you've got a little bit of a shiner.
Just a little one.
Is that part of that battle?
Actually, funny story. I don't know who that girl is.
Sister, have you?
Yeah, it's a bit of an alter ego on the field. They made a mistake, and I just felt like, it's a bit of origin spice.
We love some origin. We love some origin spice.
Yeah, like we spoke after the game. We said we're cool. We're best mates, just footy co-mates. It's just origin,
Okay, so come on, tell us about this.
Okay, funny story.
Come on, what happened there?
Got a bit of an eye shiner.
Can we zoom on in and have a look at this eye?
Yeah, look at the eye. Funny story, it's actually not from the push and shove. Or, see, look, right there. It's from celebrating Jamie Chapman's try too hard. So when she scored, she slid in, we jumped off and we collided heads. So, yeah, I got a fat eye for celebrating too hard.
So what was it called? The Willy Lee High Five?
Yeah, or grade 5 carry on, one of the two.
Yeah, look, Kennedy, you had something to celebrate because you've won the first two games, not by a little bit, by 20 points each game. Now, what would it mean to the Blues team to get the first ever Women's State of Origin clean sweep?
Well, John Strange said from the get-go it wasn't actually about winning the series. We had to take week by week, day by day process to get to where we are, and that speaks volume how dominant we were. We felt like we were well prepared coming into the series. A lot of people were questioning whether we were going to be ready or not without playing any rugby league. But I think the first ever sweep series will be iconic. Last year they won the first ever 3-game series, but we want to go out and make a statement and win the first 3-0.
And looking at the competition as a whole, Kennedy, what's your experience been like to be part of the growth of this league and to see the way the public are really embracing NRLW and also Origin as well?
Oh, it's been crazy. I think just a credit to social media putting us on the map. And I think the difference with the women's and the men's game is that the girls aren't afraid to be their authentic self and express a little personality. I know I love to do so, but I think we're not afraid to be ourselves. We have fun. We do TikToks, and it doesn't take away any kind of focus from the game. Like, we love doing that stuff. You should see our warm-up room, like, we're all dancing. And I think that's what brings the team together. So I think just being ourselves is kind of the thing that people kind of find just relatable, because we're just normal people at the end of the day, and yeah.
Yeah, and look, you've obviously I just spoke about, you won the first 2 games by a fair margin. We know what Queenslanders are like. They're going to come back and, they're going to be fired up. Yeah. So how are you going to handle this fired up Queensland side in Game 3? Yeah,
definitely. They're an awesome team. And pride's on the line, obviously. We made a statement after the game. John Strange said, enjoy the night, but remember the job's not done. We want to be holding up the shield after a dominant Game 3 win. We don't want to be holding up the shield after Queensland beat us, which is not going to happen because we are confident that we want to finish it off. But I can't wait to play Newcastle. So get there, fam. Support the girls and come see New South Wales take the shield.
Back into camp today?
Not today, Thursday. Got a few days off. Grateful because the body is screaming at me. I need a massage ASAP. But yeah, I can't wait to be back with the girls. I think, I actually really, really miss them.
Kennedy, thank you so much for popping by. Congratulations, and we cannot wait to see Game 3.